There's an awful lot of people here, but it's been smooth so far. So first year, first time going through this here. They told me it was a little bit crazy, and it's lived up to those expectations.
Coach, a lot of people have said over the years, Kentucky's a basketball program. Did you think about putting on the map as a football program? Did that attract you?
Who said that was a basketball program? I don't see that as a problem at all. Really, I embrace that.
You know,
I don't see it as a challenge. I see it as a resource. You know, I really love spending time with Coach Cal. He's been nothing but helpful, and you know, has great ideas and spends time with our recruits and going to that environment and watching those games does nothing but help us. They've gotten all that attention because they've deserved it, because they've been very good for a lot of years, and that's our job to do the same thing there. But I don't really understand that question fully, because the support that I've gotten since we've been there has been overwhelming. I mean, we had 50-some thousand. I believe we're 5th or 6th in the country with attendance. So, I mean, that support is there. You just got to be good, and you got to put a good product out there, and that's what we're trying to do. Mm-hmm.
Is it nice having a blueprint to follow from your brother taking over down throughout the program? 2 years later, he wins the national title. Kind of enough model for you to do what you want to do.
It definitely helps, just from all these years as a young coach back when Bob started, and just watching him, the way he goes about his business, what he's done, the core of who he is and how he runs his program does nothing but help me. And certainly, you know, we talk often, and I bounce ideas off him here and there, but it's a great resource to have him, and certainly watch the way he's run his program.
Coach, the strength seems to be a lot of guys come back defensively. Talk about what a good fit is for you, considering your
Yeah, it is. It's nice to have some players coming back defensively, got a little experience. It's good to have some guys up front that have some ability, have some size, and have some experience. So I like that part of it. And certainly with Avery at linebacker there, he's just such a great leader. He's a good football player, but he's a really good person and a good leader. So that is good to start with. We need to improve. We need to improve at the skill positions on both sides of the ball. But it's a work in progress, and yeah, but it is nice to have those guys. Mm-hmm.
Coach, you caught a lot of people's attention with the impressive recruiting class ranking so far, also the big spring game attendance numbers. How do you make sure that clearly adds a lot of added pressure on you guys to succeed, even though it's not wins and losses yet? How do you kind of balance those two things?
I think, you know, we're just very honest with those recruits and tell them exactly where we're at. We're not hiding anything. They come in and watch practice and see where we're at and know the year we had last year and so on. You know, the big thing is for them to come in and see what we're doing and where we're going and how we're going to get there, and have a plan for that, and show them exactly what we're doing. I mean, this is no silver tongue deal with recruiting where you're just coming in and giving them a song and a dance, and you know, you know, these kids are very educated. They look around. You come in and they get to know our coaches and get to know our players, see what we're doing, spend time with us, and then they make their decision. So you know, we're going to continue to do the same things we've done.
Did you sit down with the AD and your coaching staff and talk about maybe like a program blueprint, a plan that you want to have over the course of the next few years?
Well, certainly when I visited with Mitch Barnhart, that you know, I showed him, you know, some ideas that I had for the future and what our plan was going to be. Surely, yes. And of course, things change all the time. You know, the bottom line is have your core values in the program and build on them. So.